Most of it's probably mental. You don't like dark places that are wet and you're claustrophobic. You have a bunch of phobias and stuff. It's not going to be the place for you. Pretty exciting. Or interesting. I don't know about exciting. When something nasty happens, it's more exciting. Excitement is not always good in the mind. It's nice to find things that are interesting, not necessarily exciting. Another little box. I don't see any writing on any box. I'm always about writing, signs, writing. That's what I like. Just a plain old box doesn't really turn my crank. It's got to have some writing on it. Just a plain old box is just commonplace and dreary. It got some explosives in it. Wow. Well, easy walking. Goes a long ways in every direction. There's another manway coming down. This is definitely a mucker level, see? See this, where it starts like this, this trench? They had a slusher that was working in here that sucked all this stuff out of here. People always ask me about me getting lost, but you're either going up, down, right, or left, so if you want to get out in this mine, you'd have to go up. Oh, wow. Some kind of room and pillar in here. Pretty neat, though. Like, it might be a little hard. I wish I had some flagging or something to remember which one we went up. Let's make a little nook chuck. Since I don't have any flagging, I should have. I'll make something here just so I can find, if I'm coming by here, I'll say, oh yeah, this is where I was. There. How's that? Turned out the ladder was okay, but I got burnt on that first one, so I didn't trust it, but it was okay. Even though it's just 1x4, it's weird. The other one was thicker. It was rotted. I just can't really tell how old they are. Oh, let's see, this is just pretty muddy. Yeah, that's okay. Maybe there's no false floor. There is further up there. What we're going to try to do is explore all the lateral extension of this mine first and then go down. So we didn't kind of miss anything on the way down. We might have a 2-day explorer here, so there you go. I've never seen that. This is the first kind of track we've seen in this mine. Look how wide this track is. It's like a 24 gauge. It's a pretty fair sized train there. Not a real light track either. Again, there's a little bit of writing on there, but Canadian Industries Limited, I think. Not good, John. Not a really good box. We'll find a better one. Yeah, this is the best train we've found so far. So this is, we're about the 3rd level down. We're not a long ways down, though. The ground's getting clearer. So we're not going to explore every stope, but I want to explore all the rail levels if we can. Wow. Might be difficult. That's pretty wet. Let's just stick this main hall level, which should just end here somewhere. I think we're going into the mine. Okay, this is where we left off this junction here, and here's some water. Down this way. There we are past there. Yeah, this will go straight down. Might have been one that we've seen before. Oh, 3 cars. Oh, there we go. There's some stairs here. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Lots of air coming up through here. Skip car there. Well, that'd be a pretty easy way to going down, but we want ropes for that. And that might be the last ropes that we got. That's okay. Oh, that's nice. Look at that, eh? 3 cars. Nice cars. Full of water. That's the pass going down there. Yeah, just stumped the horse sideways here. And it went down. Fairway's down. I don't know. The knees. Getting a little deeper. As long as the nuts stay dry, that's the rule. And it shouldn't be getting deeper. Let's say it's not gonna, but I derailed our cart. Okay, I hope there's no more pass around here anywhere. Could be standing on a false floor and then have it break away. That wouldn't be very nice, eh? Any place where it widens, there's always that potential. There's something here. If it's narrow, there's not going to be an overpass. There's not enough room for the cart and the pass. Definitely getting deeper. A little deeper right there. Okay. Keep moving along here. Oh. That'd be an easier way to make a living than this, eh? It's fun though. We're having fun. I keep telling myself that in case I forget. Yeah. It's getting muddier. Goes up there. I don't know. Not going in there. Getting deeper and deeper going up in there. I don't think I'll go any further. Go that way. I'll go to the other way. Not that I'm lazy or nothing, but you know. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks like a false floor. I think this is a safe place to be. No break through a false floor here. I can grab one of that cart. Feel a little safer. Alright. So we're gonna go this way and we're gonna go down the manway to the next level. Alright, so this seems like our only option if we're going to continue going down as far as I know. That doesn't seem too bad. There's some air coming up through here. That's always nice. Nice breeze. Doesn't look too bad. We're definitely going to want ropes. You don't trust some friggin' ladders. He's been down here for a long time. How do we know that? Well, the ladder here looked like it was in pristine condition. It was completely rotten, so as we're walking down, the ladder just keeps falling. And we just kind of break it apart. Not much left of it here. Looks like a fair ways down yet, but I can feel the air coming up, so it's really slippery in here, but not really steep. So this seems to be working fairly well. I don't mind using this rigging at all. So yeah, it's pretty exciting getting into these mines that you know nobody's been into for a long time. That are big mines. There's air screaming up here, so it should be pretty interesting. All right, so we've run out of rope. Well, we're at the end of a rope. We have one more rope left, so it's not that long a one. So we're going to hook it up. I can hear water running down there, so might not be that much further to a crosscut. We'll see. Wow, that was pretty exciting, boy. This floor is all totally rotten, but I was on the rope coming down there. Coming down that real steep place with all those rotted ladders. A whole bunch of the ladders in that skip thing come sliding past me. But luckily I was on the rope, and yeah, the kind of pulled the rope tight, but it was okay. So everything's falling down now. Man, it just goes screaming past there because it's so slippery. So we're at a crosscut level here, and we're out of rope too, so this looks solid here. And this is a difficult mine, boy. Not many people would enjoy coming with me on this trip, I'll tell you. Okay, we just got to get rid of some rigging here. Everything's just wet, muddy. It's very rotten here. But cool mine because no one's been here, so that's kind of the big draw here, obviously. So we really got to watch the false floors, but this looks like it's solid here. Oh wow, another level in here. Yeah, a lot of tons of material mined out of here, obviously. We keep going down to these levels, and I'm sure we're out of rope now, so all we can do is explore this level, and then we have to go back up. There's a bunch of ropes that we don't need on the top. So as far as we can go down in the mine today, because we've run out of rope. And we got to go way up to the top to get more rope and quite a ways in, so I think we'll just explore everything we can on this level. Head back up and hit her again tomorrow. Wow, that's pretty unstable, eh? Pretty interesting, though. I don't see no railway here, though, so they must have maybe ripped it up, eh? And there's a lot of excavation here for sure. The nice thing about this stope is this stuff's not really steep, eh? So it's fairly easy to go laterally along these sections here. So on our last adventure, I wrecked my nice light that I had, this guy here. I really like this through the night ones. They're pretty fragile, busted easy, but sure throws out the light, eh? Does a nice job filming. And that looks almost like cement, eh? Yeah. Be careful where you walk here. Man, just one wrong step, eh? There's so many winds is going down. Oh, yeah. It's just a little storage tunnel. Okay, scaling boiler. The water. Yeah, this is one of the most exciting and challenging mines I've been into for a long time. As long as it's careful, I guess I'm safe enough. Everywhere, you know, the rock is just waiting to fall, you know, just if you kick the wrong thing, could set off a kind of a landslide and get trapped in here. Just have to take our time and be really slow, methodical. There's two options with this light. You can get this cool white or more of a amber one, but the white seems to be okay. Yeah, it goes down. It's not that steep. Wow. This is one of the biggest mines I've been in for a long time. An old one like this. Many tons mined out of here, obviously. Well, one thing about this mine is they had a mill, and they were dumping the tailings right into the lake. I don't know how long ago they did that, but so that definitely wouldn't be happening today if they fired this mine up. They'd have to come up with a whole new plan. Dumping lead tailings into a lake wouldn't be would be a no-go these days, I'm sure. Well, that thing sure lights up the dark stopes, doesn't it? Great job. Yeah, it's not very solid in here, but doesn't mean it's dangerous. Nicest little dryer here. I'm mucking. Water, a guy gets tired of slime in the muck. Oh, there's a different layout. Huh. Oh, that looks pretty cool, eh? Yeah. Oh, that looked like it fell maybe more recently, huh? Looks like it all caved off the back there. Whew. Oh, this has all fallen since it's been mined, I'm sure. Oh yeah, see, look, this is all held up, it all fell. It all failed. Ooh, nasty. Don't touch anything. I'm even talking quieter. There's another tunnel. Okay, I'm a lot safer in the tunnel. Much rather be in a tunnel than these open stopes, especially when it was unstable and they tied it all up and it still fell anyways. There's nothing holding it up now. You know, when they're working in here, they're blasting and machines are moving around and stuff was vibrating. The only vibration here is my voice, which isn't too severe, especially when I'm talking quietly. You start talking quietly, you don't even realize it. Okay. There we go, that feels a little better. Oh. Yeah, this, you don't even know which mine it'd be in now. It's all part of that same vein, the Highlander. Seems lots of air moving in through here. So some parts you can tell are really old sections and some parts are newer. Well, this would be a little older because obviously the rail's been pulled out, so there've been a railway here at one time. There's no railway here now. Lots of air, I can feel the air. Collection point here. Be careful with these collection points that there's no overshoot going down. There's a long tunnel here. And this isn't very big here, so it doesn't look like a train came in here. So I'm not sure what the purpose of this would have been. Unless it's a real old part that connects a couple of things together. Could be just a passageway for workers. Get from one part of the mine to another. Oh, look at the size of the pillars. Awesome. Big pillars there. And the air continues. We don't feel the air here because it's a big, wide, open area. Oh, yeah. Where the tunnels get smaller, that's where you feel the air because it's constricted. Here, it moves very slowly over a wide area. When you get into a small tunnel. Alright, so we built ourselves a little nook shook and we're going to continue on down. And if there's a mine you had to get worried about getting lost in, this would be it, because look, there's so many places you can go up. And our nook shook is right there. Should be able to see that. And then we're just going to head down this way. And I think there's another railway level here. We better keep making those markers because we're going to get screwed up. Look at the size of that slab. Huge, eh? Wonder if this is all mined out, or if there's still ore left in here that was similar to what they mined. I don't know. You know, there's different reasons to stop mining. One could be for safety. You only take so much before everything collapses. Some of the other reasons could be the ore is just getting played out. I'm about getting lost in the mine, but I'm more worried about it now than today than I ever have been. Just because it's so big in here. You know, look at all them different ways to go. Like we got to turn and go that way. If you came up, you might forget. Man, look at the cracks and stuff in here. I wonder if I should even be doing this. That's pretty bad, eh? Look at the crack. Fuck if that falls. That's not good. You know what? This is making me nervous. That's just too much of a crack. I don't like that. You know, it could be like 50 tons of freaking rock just waiting to fall. As you can see, all kinds of stuff is falling already. So I think that's just a little too dicey for me. It looks like it's just getting worse. So let's turn around and go back the other way. That's just too much hanging rock. I mean, holy shit. You know, if one thing falls, make a big kaboom in here, and it might make a whole bunch of other stuff fall. And I might never be able to see this video because I won't be able to find it for me. The video I don't care about so much. Me, I'd prefer not to stay down there. Lots of trails going up, but I'm not going to explore them because I'm going to freaking get lost if I do that. Let's go back the other way and go down there to the road. Pretty impressive though. I think we'd go across to that. Pretty big hole right there. We could slide right down there. Yep, I think we will avoid that. Ooh, what to do, what to do, what to do. Should I make it to that corner? Yeah, piss on it. Let's do it. Oh, that's just straight rock though, eh? Gonna be a little tricky. Doesn't look real steep though. I'll just hold the camera in my teeth and we'll see if we can get down to there and see if that's another hole level down there. It was a little steep, all right, but I made it down all right. But now I see there's a little pocket in here, and it goes over into here, so that I'll build another little nook shook here, and we'll try going this way. All right, yeah, we'll just hop over that way. Can do that. Oh, there, that might be a level right there. Well, that looks like a level, eh? Oh yeah, look, there's a big pulley up on the back there. And we're going to make an nook shook right here. Sort of crude, but you know, they're pretty recognizable to make something like that. So the damn thing doesn't fall over, eh? Alright. I'd like to continue on that way, but I'm not going to because it's too dicey. I got to step across here, and it's really steep. And then I got that overpass going down. So if a guy slipped on this, yeah, let's go the other way instead. You got to pick your battles, eh? You know, if you're not comfortable, let's go back. We'll go the other way on this tunnel, see where it's going to lead us. Okay, so we don't want to fall down there. See how clean that water is? You can't really tell. Oh, it's dry. You can't tell whether it's wet or dry. It almost looks like there's water there. I stepped right on it and I thought it was still wet. Interesting. No railroad tracks in here, so I think it was tracked at one time. That was just an older part of the mine. They probably pulled the tracks out, I guess. So this is where the water went. The water definitely goes down through there. Didn't look like it was that long since it was drained. It's pretty fresh. Definitely there's only tracks in here. Well, it's plugged, but it ain't plugged now. So this looks like it's going uphill a little bit. This again looks like just sort of an access tunnel, maybe. Different kind of ore again here. Look how black this stuff is in here. Yeah, pretty black material. If it's really dark, it's hard to see. If it's lighter, you can see without too much light. Pretty neat little tunnel. Or at it, whatever. I don't think guys should get too anal about these things. Except when somebody says tailings, I always have to correct them. I always say waste rock. So I've got most of them trained now. When they're talking to me and they say waste rock, they kind of smile because I know they would have said tailings. Okay. That one going down, huh? Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. I thought I'd look down there. We're in another stope here. We're probably into the tunnel. Oh no, it goes on. Pretty wet in here. Really rotten too. Just walking on these logs, you can feel them kind of crumbling away. There's a short little tunnel, or a little adit there. Just full of dynamite boxes and stuff. Skanky looking water. But lots of junk here. Threw down from higher levels. Yeah, there's very extensive workings here. Oops. Tiny little raise. Oh, there's air blowing out of here. Two boxes, eh? This is interesting little. Just covered in calcite. Everything's full. Dynamite boxes. Not in the best of shape, pretty wet in here. These ones a little better. We carrying them. So yeah, these are just like icicles, eh? Stalactites. I guess, I mean, if a guy is real serious about getting to the bottom, you just start heading down one of these. Just follow the ore down, I guess. I mean, end at the bottom sometime. Big overpass going down here. Obviously, yeah, really large. I could just travel up. Look, I bet you it's the same one. Sure looks similar, doesn't it? How much steeper does it go down? This stuff looks like it might have been dropped here more recently. I think this is where our rope is up there. I think we're just going to climb up here. Take a chance. I think this is where we ran out of rope. Shit. Well, I might have made a mistake here. When we were coming down with the rope, I'm not too sure now. Seems like we went up a long ways. It's all really rotten. You see that part where it all slid down. What should I have on to? Whoop. There. Okay. A lot of work sticking this thing in your teeth and going up. But so far so good, I guess. Yeah, well, I was really happy to see that, see my rope, because that meant I didn't have to climb all the way back down that fucking really sketchy point. Probably never should have climbed up there. Oh well, I've done lots of things I shouldn't have done, I guess. I guess as long as you live to tell the tale, you know. Alright, so here we go. Let's stick our camera in there, we'll head back up. Well, I was a little worried about getting lost, but no issues so far, knock on wood. Plastic? That's wood. So we came from that way, and how do I know that? There's no tuk-tuk or nothing like that. I remember filming that sawtooth thing when he came back. Exact information. So, we see ladders going up this way, and we're kind of following that raise that we were going down. So, and then I can feel air going up there, so I'm thinking possibly there's another adit there, so I'm going to try to get out this way. Bring the other ropes, and hopefully it won't be too treacherous. The only problem we have is those ladders, a bunch of them ladders slid down and they're jammed up in the manway, so we got to be real careful that we don't get way below them ladders. All of a sudden a bunch of ladders come sliding down on us and smack into us. Hopefully that won't happen. Oh, that's pretty neat looking, eh? Look at me, that's all braced up there. Oh, sulfide's in there. Looks like good material, eh? Alright, does that look like gold? Nah, it's not gold. I wouldn't know gold if I seen it, but that's definitely not gold. It's not even brassy. It's a real metallic color. It's cool though. There's a big chunk of it that busted off. It has a bunch of this stuff in there. In quartz. So we came up from that way. So this is kind of a lot easier way of getting out. And we went in, we don't have to go through over them false floors and worry about breaking through them. And then we see some daylight right there. So we'll just have to figure where that is on the outside. And then we can just zip right in. We just come right down here. And then we'll get to that level where our first rope is, and then got to go down a long ways, and then our other ropes are there, and then we're just going to get more ropes, and we're going to try to go down as far into that mine as we can when we come back tomorrow.